It's 7:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Police are still searching for two men over a savage home invasion at Dora Creek. The pair bashed a man with a piece of wood early yesterday and threw a pot of boiling water over him before fleeing in a getaway car. The 32-year-old victim remains at Sydney's Royal North Shore Hospital with second-degree burns to his back and arm and bleeding on the brain. Newcastle Council and the Newcastle Cycleways movement will soon join forces in a bid to boost cycling in the city. It comes as a proposal to hold a public voice sessions approved, with representatives from the movement looking to put forward their own improvement strategy. Greens councillor Therese Doyle says it's all about gearing Newcastle towards a more sustainable future.
I've seen the strategy and it consists of a well-designed network of pathways or cycleways that can get people from just about anywhere in Newcastle to any other part of Newcastle. So the emphasis is on safety, is on ordinary people being able to ride.
Police are still waiting to confirm the cause of death of a woman found at Nobby's Beach yesterday morning. The 45-year-old from Mayfield was last seen by relatives on Tuesday night. An autopsy is likely to be carried out today. Detectives don't believe she died as a result of foul play. Hunter residents are invited to attend the Wesley Life Force Suicide Memorial Day today at Foreshore Park. It'll begin at midday at the carriage sheds and is an opportunity for the community to come together to support those who've been impacted by suicide. Wesley Mission CEO Keith Garner says the service is also designed to raise awareness and provide a time for reflection and remembrance.
Well, we do a number of things. We have some interviews, we have compelling stories, we have some music that happens in the service, and we have somebody from the ABC, Phil Ashley Brown, who's the station manager there, who actually leads it. And we also know what it is, some flowers float on the water as a sign of something that is helpful to people, as a sign of comfort.
If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health issues, contact Lifeline on 13 11 14. It's hoped a tenders workshop at Rutherford will help the region's businesses to secure a bigger share of infrastructure contracts across the state. The state government says ongoing regional developments have prompted the free half-day workshop at the Bradford Hotel today. Minister for Trade and Investment and Regional Infrastructure, Troy Grant, says successful tenders for developments across the state can help boost employment in the Hunter.
The stimulus to the economy when the government invests in this regional infrastructure helps the whole of the community, and to keep the jobs local, when at times the feedback I've got is that some of the regional businesses miss out to the ones just from Sydney. We want to bridge that gap and give everyone in regional areas with the capacity and the ability to get these jobs the tips and tricks on how to be successful in their tender process.
And former Hunter billionaire Nathan Tinkler is facing a fresh round of legal action, this time from his spin doctor, amid allegations of unpaid debts. The Herald reports Sydney-based PR expert Tim Allerton has begun court action after 4 years working to defend Tinkler's business practices. It comes as Tinkler's Hunter Valley horse studs at Broke and Sandy Hollow are put up for auction today. Now with sport, Madeline Seville.
The Newcastle Jets are remaining hopeful as they prepare to travel to Perth's NRB Stadium for round 4 this Saturday. Jets midfielder Jacob Pepper says they can't afford to lose concentration against Perth Glory, and they'll be working on this for the weekend.
I think the biggest thing is just the time difference. You know, everything else stays the same as a normal away game. You know, you sit on a bus and go 2 hours to Sydney, so I don't see really the big difference of sitting on the plane.
In cricket, Toronto workers seamer Bryn Osland is determined to play his 100th Newcastle District match before the end of the season, despite a serious knee injury. The 27-year-old was due to play his 100th game against Merewether this weekend. And there was no ballot during the nominations for Newcastle's 10-person rugby league board. Kane Bradley, Jason Allen and Brad Morgan were the only 3 to be nominated as the board's fresh faces. That's sport. I'm Madeline Seville.
To NURFM News Time, 26 to 8.